how did tech start for you?
And I remember one time a friend gave me his Nintendo DS to bring to the house. My mom seized it. My dad also was like, he's also that type who would rather fix his own stuff. So he has built his own speakers in the house. I went to research on how I can make money online. The most prominent option was to make videos. That was the one I could do. Short form does not pay in Ghana unless it's brand sponsorship. They were like blogging YouTube. That was
How did that feel?
like $300.
How did that feel?
It felt great. We won 4-5 from Samsung Ghana.
Welcome, my elevators. Welcome to another powerful episode. I have an all-star guest here today, champion in the tech space, Almighty Del P.
All-star like NBA or what are we looking at?
Well, I thought, following your story, I thought you were just somebody that does AI reviews, right?
Yeah.
And seeing the transition from just doing AI to your in-depth actually knowing, nah, this guy can't be put in an AI box, right? So you're an all-star in the tech space.
Thank you.
Right.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I always used to fight with you because I was like, this guy's just being biased to the Samsung people. But
I mean, just look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
it is, but I've not used Samsung in a very long time. My first ever iPhone was the 5S years back.
What made you switch?
So my first ever Android.
Did you ever use an Android?
Yes,
Okay.
it was one Android that my dad got for me, Techno something in like primary or something.
That would ruin the experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then immediately I went to Presec.
Yeah.
So I think immediately I got admissions. I got the 5S or the 5C back then. And I've just used an iPhone since then.
Yeah. And you've just been caught up with it.
Yeah.
Because Apple, like, right out of the bat, made sure everything was, like, very seamless and smooth.
Yeah.
And people were reeled into the Apple ecosystem because of Snapchat. You could take the pictures clearly and
exactly.
you wouldn't have any
so
lags.
I was trying to wonder why snaps on Android look so terrible.
Yeah. So it's an OS issue. Android is made for, like, so many devices. Like there's Infinix, Techno, itel,
right.
and all of them run on Android. But the iPhone is the only device that runs iOS.
Yeah, because it's focused. It's focused
so
on.
it's just focused. So if you're using a Google Pixel, which runs on pure Android, you could tell the difference.
Right.
Yes, and now Samsung has integrated more stuff into their devices, but it had to take some time.
Yeah, I'm looking to get. So I have this friend. The shout outs to Stefania. She's a diehard Android.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
She fights with me. She and my other friend, he works with Microsoft now, Energy Majoakim.
Okay.
Shout outs to you too. They'll die on a hill before even looking at it.
That's beautiful. That's nice to hear.
But I saw the reviews for the Samsung Fold, the new one.
The Fold 7.
Yeah, and I was like,
it's catching your attention.
It really is. It really is.
If you're buying, buy two.
Let's see what the Lord will do. JLP.
Bro, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, bro. How was your day?
Yeah, you saw it in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just been a tough one. Meeting deadlines and then meeting surprising deadlines and everything. But so far, so good. I'm supposed to preach from here. So hopefully.
Preach?
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, that's something I didn't know
to share the word of God. I don't preach, but they've hung it on my neck, so I have to do it.
Was it at church or your own?
No, so I have a show on ZFM every Wednesday. Unfortunately, let me say this before I come and get to my head. Fortunately, every Wednesday they do this prayer or get together session at 12 o'clock, like midday, to just talk about God, share motivational messages, a brief meeting, and then we move into the rest of the day. So today I'm the one leading, and so I have to.
Right, at 12.
Yeah.
What is a regular day in your life with you like?
My room to the studio, back to my room to the studio, and then stay through the studio till like 9, 10-ish, and then go to bed. Mostly with my beautiful lady, virtually, but it's mostly studio room, my brother, studio room. My brother is not really even like in the scene most of the time. But he helps me film now, so he would do the setup and stuff. So definitely, typically, wake up in the morning, pray, which I don't do often these days, and I pray to God, please forgive me.
I'm going to give you strength for next year.
Yeah, so get my prayer together. If I'm not able to get this, my mom still gets me, and then she's like, "Come, let's pray together," and the family prays together, and so I do that. Then I'm not somebody who likes to eat early in the morning. Breakfast is not something I do. Now I've also incorporated the gym to it, so I just take some concoctions my mom prepares for us, normal beetroots and stuff.
Right.
And then I go to the gym with my brother, and then come back to rest a little bit, then kick starts the day with work. So by 8 o'clock, 9, I should be in the gym. I'll be out by 10, 11. And then I come back, start planning my videos. Majority of the time, I try and plan it before I go to the gym so that it doesn't become a lot of work. So when I come back, I rest. If I have any videos to do, I plan it. I write them. I come back, script, start shooting. And then after shooting, editing comes through. And I have people who help me edit. So I just edit the parts that I really think they can't work on. And then I ship it to them, and then they work on the final edits.
Tell me about your team. I wanted us to talk a bit about your relationship with your mom, because you've mentioned her 3 times in 2 minutes. So I'm sure she's somebody that you love so much.
Yeah.
Right. But tell me about your team. How is that looking like? Because I've seen your consistency.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this man must have an army behind him.
Oh, I recently just got a team. I think somewhere in August.
That recently?
Or July, I think. Yeah, just recently, yeah.
So if you used to do all that research,
edits. So the fun thing is, the only team I have is my brother, who helps me set up the camera, and then my editor. That's all. Oh, so I don't have any research assistants. I've had virtual assistants, but they've not.
How did that work out for you?
The current one was okay, but I feel like she's a bit caught up with other stuff, so it's hard to, yeah. But now I do have a virtual assistant who is my partner.
Okay. Yes.
So she helps me with my emails and stuff, and
that's very sweet.
Yeah, she does help. Very sweet. She's I feel lucky sometimes. Yeah, she helps me with my emails, make sure I check them. She's also very busy, but if she sees an email, she tries to remind me because of work. I might forget, and then I just check it and then do that. So yeah, my team is basically her as my PA, my brother who helps with the setup, and then the editors who helps with the editing. And I have 2 of them. So one helps with like in case the workload is a lot, because it could be a lot. So sometimes where I have to dish out like 10 videos in a span of 3 or 4 days. I can't do it alone, so I have to split it with them, and then do it.
I can only imagine what your 2026 is going to look like, because I know you have a lot of catching up in some things to do.
I know.
Right, so it's going to be, but God is your strength.
Amen. Right. Hallelujah.
Let's go back to family and your mom.
Yeah.
Do you, is your dad still around?
Yeah, my dad is around.
Okay, so tell me about your parents. How's the relationship is like now and how it was?
When you come to our house, we don't, you'd barely tell if there's even a parent. I mean, in a good way, because like we relate with them very well. Like we're just like brothers or siblings together in the house. And yes, if you do something that's not right, the parent thing comes in, and they get you checked and stuff. But generally, I think it's just very beautiful. It's blissful. We make jokes together, we laugh. They are mostly supportive. I know I said this on one other podcast. Like, they're the most supportive parents. And if I had to choose my parents again, I'll choose them, because there are a few parents who would understand that you don't want to work like
while
9
you have
to
the
5,
qualifications,
and yes, while you have the qualification, and then still make content. So
shout outs to your parents.
Yeah, my dad even helped me when I didn't have the funds to get these lights and stuff. He bought Jesus cross, and I was like, yeah, hold Jesus cross.
Yeah, tell me about that story. How did that happen?
Yeah, so I needed lights, right? And he saw that I would like normally connect cables and stuff, which is very scary. So he helped me mount this pillar. Like, it's a wood.
Do you ask him, or he just came?
He did it for me. Like, he was like, this is there. I'll just do it. And then he did it for me. So he nailed the bulbs on it for me. And then,
you should definitely. Do you have a picture of how that looks?
I unfortunately I never took a picture of it. I honestly did not think this was going to go anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't have a picture of that. And then he also he also does plants for me. He's into, is it horticulture or agric stuff? You know, they make those plants.
Right.
Yeah, so he has planted a flower for me. I've not put that in my videos yet because he wants to change the base. Yes, but he usually used to do that. So some plants in my
Well, I
videos.
love your dad.
Yeah,
sounds really
made
amazing.
by yeah.
Tell me about your mom.
And my mom is the prayer one.
Nice.
My studio is her prayer ground. You know, she's
That's why. That's
Yeah.
why your videos feel and look that good.
Thank you. She's always like, yeah, that's where she prays. That's where she's like keeping the motivation up. She says we go talk much every time she sees me. She watches my videos. She reposts them every time.
Wow.
She supports in her own emotional way. You know, when things aren't going well, she's like, it's fine. Things will get better. And like that's
a gift.
Yeah, she's a solid motivator. So I wouldn't know what to do without them, honestly. Yeah.
How was your childhood with them like?
Scary, funny enough. They were very strict parents growing up.
Wow. So then they give you their fun side when you grow older.
Yeah, they were like, we'll save that for later, you know. So, you know, growing up, I had that strict parenting. Don't go here, don't do this. Make sure you read your books. When friends are playing, you are sitting on the, you know that thing where you've finally been able to go out to meet friends and then you just came back to drink water and you can't go back again. Yeah,
they lock you back in.
Yeah, so you don't.
Yeah, I know that feeling too well.
Yeah, a lot of canes, a lot of, you know, you're not they don't expect you to be mediocre. So it's more about being very disciplined, and they instilled us with the word of God a lot. Like my mom, for instance, my dad, prayer, church, reading the Bible, devotion, and all that. So they heavily introduced us to Christ, and ever since then, I think, yeah. So that was basically my childhood.
I love it.
I wanted to play basketball, but I couldn't because you know, they're not
not
giving me the chance. Yeah.
Right.
So
with a family, because what I'm seeing is a strong, you know, solid family structure. Your prayerful home, all that, full of love and joy. Looking at you, you should have gone straight to finish your uni, then go to work, have the normal. Why did you decide to be the black sheep?
am I the black sheep?
You know what? In a regular African home, and I was watching this podcast with Davido, and he was just saying something about in an African home, there's a path you need to take. You go to law, either the law school. You took the medical route. Yeah. There's the law, medical, engineering.
To be very honest, I think my dad himself was a black sheep. So I think he understood the assignment. You know, my parents both came from a very tough background. They never had it. You know, the last time my dad was telling me they had to survive on cassava for long. You know, they just eat cassava and oil.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Sometimes there was no food. You have to go hungry. So it was funny how they both met, but they both shared a common belief. They both shared a common experience. So it was much more easier for them to gel together. I don't know if that's the right word, but my dad himself was like is one out of his family members. So when I did practice what I learned, if that eliminates me from being a black sheep, but because I studied laboratory science, laboratory technology, and I practiced medical laboratory technology with Airport Clinic. So I was there for a year for my national service. And when I finished, I went to practice laboratory technology itself at Voltic, where I was a quality assurance manager. So I was doing quality control. Yes, not quality assurance manager before they come into highlight. I was doing quality control and mostly making sure. I don't know if you saw the Hollandia Evap milk and then the yogurts, the small ones.
Right.
Those ones, yeah. So the first batch that came to the market, I had a role to play in that.
Wow.
Yeah, so
interesting.
Yeah, so
you had a proper white collar job.
I wouldn't say white collar, it's a white robe. We actually wear
white robe. Man had a proper white robe job, man.
Yeah, so I mean, I loved that job. Don't get me wrong. I was doing it wholeheartedly. Like, we could go to work 24/7, you know. Sometimes no breaks, night shifts, day and night. But it was taking a toll on me, like health-wise. I was breaking down.
Right.
And it wasn't helping me. My strength was not like...
I could really relate to that. When was it? So I'm shooting episodes all week this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not shooting on Friday because I have back-to-back meetings because I'm in a tech space, so we have a product coming out. We are launching Friday, so meetings at Bank of Ghana, XYZ. Monday, I had some other responsibilities. Monday evening, going around my meetings doing XYZ, I just realized the world around me was spinning. And I was like, bro, what is going on?
Going down.
And I realized, okay, I hadn't eaten yet, so I'm just probably hungry. So I just got food. I even told a friend I wanted to go out and get food, but I realized that I don't have that energy. I told a friend when she's coming, she should just buy shawarma from this particular place and bring to me. And I even forgot there was already food at home. So I ate and they brought the shawarma. I ate that. So I was like, I was really full. I was like, okay, no problem. Now let me go out for the last meeting. So I was on my way and it got terrible. My head, it was like there was a brass band in my head. And my head was, it was my head. And I started sweating a bit. I was like, hey, what the hell is going on? So I quickly, and my friends will say, I quickly opened ChatGPT and I said, I'm feeling XYZ. I'm saying this because I'm laughing because my friends say I'm like ChatGPT is my best friend.
Yeah.
Which is not. I think through processes. I think through problems in processes. So I like to have somebody that I can, properly go through.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But anyway, so I gave ChatGPT my symptoms, right? And ChatGPT was just like, bro, just go and sleep.
You're just stressed.
I'm just stressed out. So
I cut everything.
I cut everything. I went to sleep.
Yeah.
And when I went to bed, I was praying together, God, I can't afford to be sick because this week I have too many meetings. I have podcasts back to back. And I woke up on Tuesday morning feeling good. And I made sure I ate breakfast in that morning. And I came to shoot 2 episodes. Yes, we shot 2 episodes yesterday, right? 2 episodes. And then had the dinner and went for 1 meeting and came back in. So I understand what you mean by...
Yeah, especially when you go for night shifts, 12 hours, and you have to continue through the next morning because there's no one to replace you just yet.
Imagine you don't love
You don't love the job. You wouldn't do it. And I had to do it for a whole year, so I did it for a whole year. And it's not like sometimes I feel like maybe I'm just a weak person because other people were doing it. And
no, so
there's a threshold for everyone.
Yeah, you see, I look at it this way, right? People are meant to do some things.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying somebody is meant to stand in this, bro, but I feel like there are certain things that people can do, I cannot do. If you put me in a 9-to-5 environment, I'll go mad. Right? I would, bro,
the sad thing is, unfortunately, for my line of work, there's nothing like 9 to 5.
It's 24/7
or 6 to 6.
But with that way, you are still moving gym XYZ.
Yeah.
You are not sitting down for somebody to tell you exactly what to do.
No.
I don't think you have a boring moment in your day.
No, I mean, it's only boring if my woman goes to work.
What's her name?
She's Pokwa.
Pokwa.
Yeah.
Let me look in the camera. Pokwa, shout outs to you. This guy, you see the smile on the face anytime he mentions your name.
Yeah. So yes, obviously there's some boring times. I recently just realized I own a PlayStation. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just because you don't get a chance to play it because there's a lot of work. There's so many deadlines. You just forget to have fun with yourself. It's normal. And like you said, you have deadlines. The money is what's the end game. You need to pitch to investors. You need to talk to people. You need to have meetings. And people don't know that you're doing all of this. Some people are adding more meetings to it.
Yeah.
And if you are not able to meet this, they get paid and stuff. But
so how is Pokwa understanding all this?
Brilliant. She's handling my emails,
so she knows.
Yeah. So
tips for the busy guys out there: let her handle your emails so that she will know what's going on in the Calendly and the.
Yeah. So I mean, it can get boring sometimes, but it's just a wild experience. So yes, I worked in the in a medical field. Like if they give me a syringe and some some tubes, I could
No, me.
draw a
You
blood.
you can try your brother, don't me.
Yeah, and I also did the qualitative analysis and stuff on. I actually worked with the Baltic water itself. Yeah, so we check the pH, we make sure the ozone levels are good, we check for alkalinity, we do the chemistries,
No,
we
all
check for
that
the
goes
talk.
on in
How
there.
you even open your bottle.
You check
to
for
make
that.
sure, to make sure you can easily open it and not stress. We
So
check for
you-
that.
you-
It's
we
called
like-
talk. It's a talk test. We
Wow.
place the bottles in the machine and then we try to flip it open to see how, because there are machines that are capping the thing, right? And
So it shouldn't be too
it
hard.
shouldn't be too hard.
And it shouldn't be too easy.
Yeah,
Wow.
it shouldn't be too, because if it's too easy to open, it means if they're transferring the
Parasites,
product,
bacterias,
yes.
whatever.
And if for parasites and bacteria, that's why the ozone is there. So
Okay.
that's why we check the ozone levels too.
Okay.
So ozone is introduced into the. I don't know if I'm supposed to give out this secret, but it's introduced into the water to desensitize, so to disinfect it, so that there's no harmful bacteria, no harmful stuff in the water to get to you, so you'll never get sick, right? But also, we don't need to introduce an excessive amount, because if you introduce an excessive amount,
Then it beats the purpose. Exactly.
it will be harmful. So you need to make sure all of that. So that's you have to be a very careful person to work in that space.
Now you look careful enough.
Yeah.
So with all this and with your family, and how did tech start for you?
The tech started I think tech started from GHS. But I don't really I don't really go that far back to talk about it. But
what happened in JHS?
I just got introduced to smartphones then. Like, I wouldn't say smartphones, because smartphones were not a thing then. They were like just these Nokia Java phones. Yeah, so I started fidgeting around them. I saw a friend own a bricks. Somebody had a Game Boy. So I realized I was more inclined to these things. I want to fidget a lot more. So the interest peaked there, but I didn't have the chance to experience. I remember one time a friend gave me his Nintendo DS to bring to the house. My mom seized it. She seized it because she was scared I was going
Shout
to
out,
destroy it. If I destroy it, who's going to pay for it?
Exactly.
She'll be the one to. So she seized. They didn't like me keeping those things around. I was always stopped from owning those things. So, and my dad also was like, he's also that type who would rather fix his own stuff. So he has built his own speakers in the house.
That sounds
So
cool.
I think I picked that too from him. I would cut a cable, a charger. If a charger is not working, I'll just cut it, then join it with something.
Oh,
tie it
really?
with I learned it from him. He's the one who used to do that, copy and paste.
Well,
Cut
that
cut
shows
and
the
draw.
kind of mind that you have.
Yeah.
Is very interesting.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. So I picked that from, but I never say this because I only look at the parts where it's actually started manifesting in Accra Polytechnic, where I went
Right.
to university. My lecturer said that we own these devices. At that time, hey Charlie, the university people, the people didn't get phones. 8+, 7+. That was the era for those devices. So he was complaining about how people are owning these things but don't make money from it. And then I went to say, so I went to read more about how I can make money with my laptop. And then it kickstart from there. Also, not forgetting, my auntie gave me a laptop. She gave me a laptop to go to university with.
That was like your first ever proper tech device.
First ever proper tech device.
Sorry.
But when she gave me that laptop, I was in SHS. I was going to SHS.
Oh, she started enjoying the laptop.
No, my mom seized it.
Again.
She hid it. She hid it for me. She completely hid it for me because, again, they were not going to be. I understand they were not going to be able to afford a laptop for me.
Yeah.
Yes. So a laptop. If they give you the laptop right now, and
Something goes wrong.
Yeah, just going
It
to
defeats the purpose
yeah,
of taking it to
so,
university.
yes,
I understand you, Mom. That was a good call.
Yeah, that was supposed to be my first device, but I bought a smartphone after university. After
High school.
SHS. I went to teach for like a year. I used some of that money to buy an Alcatel device. I don't even know what that phone is. That phone stressed my life. And then after that, I started using the laptop.
What did you teach?
So I taught some JHS 3 students science, general science, but I was a main teacher for class 2 pupils. So I was handling children a lot. Very annoying, but very interesting too at the same time. It taught me a lot.
What did they teach you?
Patience.
Ah.
Yeah, patience.
I feel that is the skill that if you have in Ghana, you won't go to prison.
Yeah, yeah.
Ghana will test your patience.
Yeah, coming here, it's not easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about Accra Polytechnic, right? You said you researched on how to make money with your laptop.
Yeah.
Tell me about the very first check. Obviously, might not have even come in check form, but I'm just trying to understand the very first way you got paid. I'll tell you the very first way I got paid for.
Tell me yours first.
Okay, sure. So, this is like 2017, 2016, thereabout, right? There was this, I think this my dad's friend or somebody that I knew, that they knew that, oh, Nana dear, or Nim computer more and stuff like that, right? So I think there was, his PC was running slow or something like that. So I just went to him and I don't remember exactly what I did. I might have given him a new operating system or something. I did something. And I don't remember exactly what he gave me. I don't remember exactly how much he gave me. But I remember I took that money. I went to buy a wallet. And then I had an empty wallet.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
I blew that money so fast. But that was like the very first ever money I earned from tech.
Yeah. My first money I earned online, what was it, Seth? It's a couple of things, but the one I actively remember and was happy about was from YouTube AdSense.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Man's been making YouTube money for...
now it's a bit low because I've been very slow with YouTube ever since I started taking short form very seriously.
Yeah.
It's been very difficult to get.
But
back.
which do you think it pays more, short form or YouTube?
Short form does not pay in Ghana unless it's brand sponsorships. So because the brand sponsorships are a bit heavy, sometimes it makes it more lucrative, but it's not consistent. Unlike YouTube, with YouTube you get both, so it makes YouTube more reliable and more heavy. So yeah, like I said, I went to research on how I can make money online, and then the most prominent option was to make videos. That was the one I could do. I wanted to start writing because I used to write for articles and blogs, but they were like, blogging, I don't see myself. I like to explain stuff.
Well, you do look like a blogger.
I like to explain stuff, right? So writing it would not I would not be able to express myself in writing as much as I would in videos. So I went down the video making route and then I started making videos. I did not start making money early until I think last 3 or 4 years. And I started this thing in 2017.
So that's like 5 years?
Yes, so that's like until 2021. Yeah, after COVID.
Right.
Before I got my first YouTube. That was
How did that feel?
Like $300.
How did that feel?
It felt great. Because that was a lot of money then.
Yeah.
It was like how much? 3,500 CDs for that money. But I wasn't the only person running the YouTube channel. I ran it with Waz. So we split that money because we're both running the YouTube channel. But we did not split that money. We used that money to save up. And then we won a Z Flip 5, Z Flip 4, 5 from Samsung Ghana. During a challenge, and so
No, that's probably why he loves them so much.
no. So we sold that phone and then added some of that money to the proceeds we got from selling that phone, and I bought a camera.
Oh, wow. What camera did you get?
So we got the 60D, very
Canon?
Yeah, Canon, very awesome camera, but give us a lot of it. No, it was 70D. Sorry, give us a lot of headache, but it was fun. But the only side catch was I had to split the camera with Waz every time because he doesn't live with me and he lives different, so I have to ship the camera to him. He ships it to me.
Okay. Let's talk about AI, the future of AI, and what you feel the impact of AI is having currently and what the future looks like. But if you've made it so far, you've made it this far, kindly like and subscribe and put a comment in the comments. It could be anything. Tell me what your favorite color is in the comment section. This is what helps the video go far and encourages us to do what we need to do, right? So please put something in the comment section and let me proceed with the LP. Where does the LP come from?
It was a nickname. Yeah, it was given to me in school. The actual name was supposed to be Dolpy.
Dolpy.
You see, it's not nice.
Where did Dolpy come from?
My school father, he's used to giving those names to his.
Okay.
You see, we went to meet the Form 4 people when I went there. So he had school sounds in like SHS 3 and then SHS 2 and then SHS 1. And there was one in SHS 3 called Yelpy.
Oh.
And then there was one in, I've forgotten his name. I remember his face clearly, but he also had something P name like that. But my name, Dolpy, a friend of mine, a very close friend of mine, Spencer, shout out to Spencer, he was a ladies' man. And so, he was always with the ladies. So he did not know how to pronounce Dolpy. He would call me Delpy. Yeah, so he would call me Delpy. And the ladies picked it from him. And women, they multiply things. Yeah, if you give them something, they just make it very big for you. So they spread it like, call me Delpy everywhere. And then the Dolpy name got lost. I'm quite fortunate that I didn't get a name like Tapoli, Abenkwine, Katimkwine or something in school. But yeah.
I'll tell you what they used to call me off camera.
No, say it. This is your camera, right?
I'm not. I'm so glad everybody has forgotten. Because that would destroy my career.
Reputation, yeah, I see.
Anyway, so what's your stance on AI?
Efficiency. I think it's here to make things more efficient. So like I say everywhere I go, it's supposed to make things much more easier for us so we can have time for the things we don't have time for, right? For instance, I know this is going to come off very weird, but let's just say you have an AI platform that can edit your videos for you. What do? All you have to do is to just come here, sit down, talk,
Right.
and then let the AI do the rest for you. The only sad thing is that your video editors are not going to be happy about that because they need to get paid for that. And that's a consequence that comes with it. It's the risk factor involved with it. Right? So that's why I always preach this. Obviously, that AI software that you'd use to edit your videos does not work on its own. It needs human intervention. It needs a human being in the background to manipulate that software for it to work efficiently. So as a video editor, you don't just stay at one place and then just work with your Adobe Premiere Pros. Learn the AI features that come in the Adobe Premiere Pro as well, because Adobe has introduced AI into that. Shout out to Adobe. So you need to sponsor some episodes on this platform if you're watching this. Other AI platforms other video editing softwares are also incorporated AI into that. Learn how to use those tools, right? So that you still become useful eventually, because look at this. When we're applying for jobs, when I was applying for jobs, I'd always put efficiency in Excel, efficiency in Word,
those were the times.
hobbies as I can do that. But now it's a requirement. It's not a hobby anymore. You need to know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you can't work in an office.
Exactly.
Because you need to. So it's just how AI is also going to take place, and you have to make sure that you are like in that phase.
Dopey, I didn't want to say this, but I'm going to say it because I want to put you on the spot, right?
Yeah, all right.
Dopey, I want to see you come out with your own AI tool this year. 2026.
Yeah, I'm working on that in the
Okay,
background.
cool.
So hopefully,
Do you want to give us a gist of what it is about?
the first I've actually done. I've actually so I've actually launched an AI
Platform.
hub.
Okay, hub.
So it's like for AI tools, right? I called it AI to use, AI2use.app. That's the link. So it has it holds like every AI website you can ever think of, and I've made the web platform group it into categories. So we have AI for content creation for those in the office, even PDF tools and stuff.
Right.
So it's going to you just
I'm
click on it.
definitely going to check that out.
Should.
What are your top 5 AI tools?
Top 5, definitely Gemini. Gemini comes first.
Really?
Yeah.
Not ChatGPT.
I love ChatGPT, but there's something about Gemini that sticks well with me.
Really?
Relatable. Yeah. Also because it's integrated.
Right.
You
For you it to be a go-to, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then I want to say lovable because that's how I used to create my platform. It's a platform co-creating. Yeah, so I'll put lovable there. Then ChatGPT might come third. But no. ChatGPT comes before lovable. So if we're going with tools, we have Do I have to do that in Accord? I shouldn't have even done it in Accord in ranking order, but
It's good. It's in the ranking order.
so Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, Lovable comes in the mix. And then there's another one, but it's kind of competing with Grok. So I just put Grok there. These are just these are mainstream. So people do know about these a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me give you mine. Not that you asked, but yeah.
Yeah, please do.
So first for me is ChatGPT.
Okay.
I tried Gemini with Kesa. I just didn't like what the outcome is. I've never tried it again. Right. So ChatGPT first, then Claude second. Then instead of Lovable, I'll go for V0.
Okay.
Then I don't even. You know what? Let me ChatGPT first. Opus Clip second.
Opus.
Because
I don't really use any AI editing. Like for content generation and stuff. I don't really use any.
Well, if I don't, fatigue will kill me.
It's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good for trying to stay consistent on TikTok.
Opus is solid. Does it? Are you paying for it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay. So there's no watermark. You see there are watermarks on their videos. That's annoying.
No, I can't. The brand is too solid for that. You pay for that. My AI subscriptions monthly.
Subscriptions are crazy, man.
Yeah. So ChatGPT, Opus. I don't pay for what's it called, Claude, because I already have ChatGPT. Then Gemini. I'll put Gemini in there because of Nano Banana and all these things, because that's amazing.
Nano Banana is one of the amazing reasons, and then View 3 as well.
I've never used View 3 before.
You should try it. It's crazy.
I wouldn't even know how to do it, but I'll figure it out.
Try it and compare it with Sora 2. Sora 2 is not here yet, so it's not. But compare it to just even Sora 1. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that.
Talking about subscriptions, I just remembered something. Have you realized that we really do not own digital stuff anymore?
We don't own anything.
You see? In the beginning, we would buy a CD, slot it in the DVD, and it's ours.
Yeah.
So you have to pay for Netflix subscription. If you don't pay for the subscription in a month, everything is what you've paid for is
everything you've downloaded is off. That's I was reading something 2 years ago about I don't remember what article it is, but probably around the future of ownership or something, right? And revenue models. Right. I did this lecture at Academic City on what's it called? Business design, right? Yeah. And we even attacked revenue models. And right now, currently, the kind of revenue model that every company is looking at is subscriptions. Yeah. Because why should I let you give me money once?
And then you can give me
every month till you die? Right now, could you believe it or not? There are printers that people subscribe for. Printer. You buy the printers and they are cars. It's crazy.
Yeah. The car one I recently saw.
Crazy.
You have to subscribe.
You buy
I think
the
in
car.
Tesla.
Yeah, and other cars, the Ford, other cars, some of these American cars. We need to all go to China and get something nice for ourselves. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Let me get
if
some
I find
BYD.
some money on the floor.
I'm sure brother is holding some stacks he'll give you. Yeah, right now, if you want the car to park itself, you have to pay some subscription. Then it's crazy. Right now, I don't even want to see those notifications on my phone because I'm But you can't live without them. You can't live. A month you pay for Canva, you come and pay for X.
You pay for X. I don't even subscribe to X, so I'm safe.
Why do?
Spotify.
Somebody told me that if I want to make it as a content creator. Aye.
I don't like X. I don't know. I'm not able to. Maybe just because I don't like writing. So
right. But it will be good for your videos.
I can post my videos there, but like, I hate the fact a lot of people are dishonest there, right? Dishonesty in the sense that they know that this person they are just attacking them for clout. Like,
and the engagements because they'll get paid.
And the engagements, and I don't like things like that. You know,
but then I feel like you're missing out on.
Don't use me to. I'm not saying I hate criticism or I can't take criticism. I get criticized a lot.
Don't use you.
But don't use me to make money. Right? And I know you're not going to use me to make any money because Let's be honest. What who am I?
Hey.
But you don't just, try and deliberately, try to attack someone.
Yeah.
Say lies, say all sort of untruthful things about them, and then make money out of it and be happy. That's
They just want to, talk down on your name with some bongo ideas. It's funny.
I beg you.
Anyway, see the way he walked out. That shows you how much trouble he doesn't like. Well, that is good. Let's look at something. So, future of tech. What do you think tech in Ghana looks like?
I think it's still growing. We're getting people who are slowly getting interested. I meet people are saying like, "Oh, you watch your videos? I'm into IT," and I'm like, "Oh, wow, okay, cool." So I think it's growing. The future, though, we need more work. We need to find a way, even myself as a content creator, to help make it more interesting for people. Because you could tell the interest is there, but tech is very expensive in our side of the world, thanks to the exchange rate. So people are not able to invest heavily into things like this to enjoy the benefits that come with it. Someone last time wanted to buy a laptop. The person was like, their budget is 1,000 cedis. What laptop are you going to buy with that?
Somebody texted you like that.
Yeah.
That's
budget is 30,000 cedis. They want a very good gaming laptop.
You can't blame them.
So you can't really blame anyone. It's just that the kind of space we are in, the country itself is a limiting factor, let's be honest. There are no solid resources that push you. See, in university, up to university, the computers in my lab, we did not use it.
It's crazy, yo. I think when I was was it primary, getting to junior high, I think the school bought a whole bunch of new laptops and they just kept them.
Nobody uses it. Yeah. It's not utilized. It's just there, So I was even thinking, can I do something to help,
So let me ask you, if you were sitting across from the presidents, let's say, for example, President John Dramani Mahama, our wonderful current president.
Beautiful guy.
What would you ask him? What do you think some policies, something that we can do to really grow the tech space?
AI is trending now. AI is the main brain of technology now. It's in your school, your alma mater has an AI lab. How many people know about that? It was Sean. The day we left the event, Sean was telling me that Presec has an AI lab, and I didn't even know.
Yeah, it does.
Does it? And how long has this been there?
No, probably 2 years.
Is it open for the public or it's just for the school?
Oh, for the school.
So it's just for the school.
Yeah.
Great. So if at least every school has something like that, right? Added as a curriculum, even. They're we train them on these things. Because now everybody leaves the school. They want to become a doctor. They want to become a lawyer. I want to become an engineer. I'm not saying these are bad professions. You can do that. But the future of tech, you'd have to go to a school like GCTU, IPMC, before you are really. There's not a specific well-engineered. I mean, there are IT courses in universities, but in SHS, they are not trained that much for them to want to branch and then have that interest. So I'll just advise him that, let's find a way. I know the communication minister is doing a lot. They've launched how much, something coding, 1 million coders. When did they launch it? 1 million coders. I think it was early this year or late last. No, it says Nansian Power. This is just their 1 year, right?
Yeah. So let's see how that.
Yeah, 1 million coders. Yeah. So things like this, initiatives like this, teach us, implement programs, courses. You're not just leaving the school and then coming to expect to apply for a job. You can also make your own job after quitting school, because look, doctors are always going on strike. Nurses are always going on strike. Some people are not getting posted to their jobs, are not getting job postings and stuff. And this is all because we're looking at, how do we call it? 9-to-5 jobs, white collar jobs, and it's saturated already.
Really,
the old people inside want to leave. You get to.
If you tell people it's saturated, they don't want to believe.
Yeah,
it really is.
So there should be an avenue in tech for us to create jobs for ourselves, and the tech space is growing wildly, and so we need to just tap into the future with AI, machine learning, technology, and the rest. Yeah.
Have you come across the new cybersecurity bill and the noise around it?
No. I unfortunately I haven't. I've tried to stay off the internet for a while.
Which is good. Okay, so with the new bill, I believe the government is trying to be a bit more hands-on.
Oh yeah. I think I made a comment about that bill. I'm not getting the bill you're coming from. That's like way in like October.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Okay, so I think the government is trying to get a bit hands-on.
Did they pass it yet?
No. So I believe the minister is doing something amazing, trying to get the feedback from people in the space.
Because the what was in there was
tough.
It was tough. I don't remember much of it because I didn't pay attention to it again. I just thought it was. I'm not interested in this.
Yeah, it was really really tough. Okay, anyway, let me ask you this interesting question.
Please do.
Right. What are 3 startup ideas that you feel if somebody started tech-wise, right? So maybe an app that can do this or an AI that can do that. Just 3 that you feel for the Ghanaian economy or the Ghanaian markets or the Ghanaian scene would probably do well. Maybe an app that could help students sell food, something. I'm curious.
To give out ideas for free.
Yeah, for free.
One, I think I saw it somewhere and I felt like it was interesting. Digitalizing Abosoka and spare parts.
Well, that would be
before anyone goes to, before they can get anything from Abosoka, you have to call somebody there.
Yeah.
You have to know a mechanic who knows a mechanic who knows a mechanic who is there.
Yeah, and all these people are middlemen. So
everybody has their cut.
Yeah,
you have
crazy.
to manually drive to the place before you can get to the stuff. But if like there's a platform that you could just scroll through, see the parts. I know GG and other platforms, list some of these products, but Abosoka is known as the hub for some of these cars.
There's no standalone.
Good. So if you can we can digitalize it, like the Amazon.
Amazon of
like Abosoka kind of Amazon or Amazon of Abosoka. I don't know how to put it.
That'd be really
good.
it's
for spare parts. So
please, if you end up, picking up this idea and doing it, please reach the OP and give him his 40%.
I think it's in there. Someone might be doing it already. You don't know.
Whatever. Let's see. But if not, please find him. It's only fair. Next one.
So I spoke to my friend about this idea. I don't know if I can remember it. It was just an idea that came to mind. We wanted to build something together. So I was looking at how we could incorporate it to make it worthwhile. It's like an AI platform. So you probably read voice notes. Like we know how CVs work, right? If anybody wants to do a CV, you type it in Word and stuff. This time around, we don't want you to work around the typing. This is my idea. If you steal it, I'll fight you. So what you do is, people don't like to type. So you just call it out. Tell the AI.
So speech to text.
Speak to text. And then let it draft the CV for you. Now, when it drafts the CV for you, it's going to make sure that it corrects it based on the standard and what people look out for.
Right.
We're going to train the model with CVs that we think or generally is approved and makes it a much more corrected, put it in the corrected version for it to be read and accepted by any employer. And then on that same platform, if you're able to do your CV well, if the AI is done with your CV, it looks through your CV and then tries to locate job openings based on job openings. You're a builder. You should build this thing for me.
I'll do it for you.
Thank you. It should find job openings available based on that job role, either remote or local.
Yeah. I'll connect you with somebody on my team. I'm sure they should be able to pull this out.
I just thought of that idea out of the blue. But I was vibe coding it and I was like, vibe coding there. This thing needs very deep, typical.
Yeah, but I vibe code almost every day, right? Anytime I get an idea. So what the process is, sometimes even communicating your idea to the team or the developers, you say, okay, so let's do XYZ. Like, oh yes, boss, we understand. And they'll bring you something different. So that's why I love vibe coding, because I know I can explain my thoughts to the AI, Lovable or whatever. anybody I give that link to understands exactly what I've done.
Hmm.
I say, this is it. This is the code Lavabo gave. You can download the zip file from Lavabo. Continue from there. And it makes the job easier. So if you've coded it, then there's a zip file. We can work around that.
Yeah, so I actually did it with Google AI Studio.
Okay.
Yes,
so you can download the zip file.
The zip file is there, but it only was like I was able to achieve the voice notes thing, like the speech to text one. That one works for now, but now I have to find CV templates for it to build on.
I'll show you something really interesting when we're done.
Off camera, yeah. Alright, cool.
Something really interesting.
Yeah, so that's the second one. For the third one, I have to think about it. Those are the top two in my head right now.
Okay, let me not keep you. When you do remember before we leave, you can say top 3 gadgets for the year.
Gadgets for the year.
Gadgets that were released this year. Which are your top 3?
My honorable mentions. I'll give it to the S25 Ultra. I have the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I'm not gonna lie, it's a great device. I just don't like. I don't like the skin tones on black colors. Oh, sorry, on darker, like melanin skin. There's something
pictures.
wrong with it. I don't know. I can't seem to pinpoint it. The before looks better than the after. After it processes it, I don't know what's going on with the image processing. Maybe an update could fix it. So yeah, this year was my first time owning a JBL speaker. Yeah, and I love it. The JBL Flip 7.
Oh, really?
It was between the Flip 7 and the Charge 6 or Charge 7. But I don't like huge. The charge is too big. Yeah, so I went for the Flip 7. So I'll definitely put the Flip 7 there as my second one. These are based on mine, what I own, right?
Right.
What I own, or it has
generally. Whatever. But you can. I don't think you can actually even give an honest review if you've not owned.
Yeah.
So you can keep it there, or if you want to broaden your scope to maybe you saw something you're like, "Down, this is
Yeah,
crazy."
yeah. And the last one is I recently got the Huawei MatePad, and then this Huawei smartwatch. I've not charged it.
I played with your notepad when
MatePad,
on Monday or well, it was Sunday.
Yes, it was Saturday.
Saturday, yes. I was playing with this. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But it's not beating my.
We'll see about that. We'll see about. So that MatePad, great battery, like solid battery. I've not charged it since then, but it's still there. Like I left it, but it still has power. And then this watch, they gave it to me a week ago. It's 31%. They brought it in, it was like 70%. I've not charged it. And they brought it like last week. Today is Wednesday. They brought it last week, a week from now.
I used the smartwatch for 7 days. I don't know where it is. Like 3 years ago when I bought it, I realized I'm not a smartwatch guy. I'm actually looking for a wearable health tech.
Like a ring.
Or something that won't
be too distracting.
Too distracting, yeah. But the watch there, I feel it messes up my steez.
Yeah, and also like, don't you think? But something like this.
But this is really cool. This is
like
really cool.
It still feels like a normal watch.
Yes.
Unless
really, this is really cool. It doesn't have that band.
The only thing I don't like about it is when you have to sleep with it.
Exactly. That's why I want something like a ring.
Is quite uncomfortable, and the rings too are not necessarily super accurate. Yeah, I mean there's a plus or minus situation, but they are not as accurate as the smartwatches. Yeah.
Right.
So,
I'm looking for something to get. Anyway.
Yeah, but generally, if you can get something from Ultra Human or the Aura Ring, and like you're saying, subscriptions, the Aura Ring you have to subscribe.
No, I don't want to subscribe. Let me just pay for it.
Ultra Human is just buy and go, so that should be better. I have the ring at home, so.
Okay. Last questions and we are out of here.
Yeah, sure.
Because you have to go for your prayer thing.
I don't even want to go.
Okay. Just a bit of this or that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Apple or Samsung?
Samsung.
LP. Charlie, my brother. Nice to have you.
Nice being here. It was a pleasure. We could talk more, Charlie.
Thank
Thank you so much.